welcome to Meguiars UK, and today we're with Potter and his RX7 to give him his very own day in the bay. Now before we get the car in the bay and check out the paint, we need to give it a deep clean. So we're starting out with the wheel and tyres with our ultimate all-wheel cleaner. Lower sections where it's like black dots and stuff, just get it nice and saturated. All inner arches, kind of areas like that, you just like really pile it on. So if you start from the back, work all the way down the car, just keep it moving. So before we go in with a contact wash, we're giving the car a quick pre-wash using our ultimate snow phone and MPC. So once you've washed the panel, dunk it into the rinse bucket, wash it on the grip guard, but then wring out the wash mitt outside of the bucket, just so we're removing any kind of dirty contamination from either side. Sweet. And because we're using the ceramic detailer, which is thicker lubrication, it kind of like just submerses in the liquid and then you just wipe away with a towel. Okay. So it's just less mess, it's quicker acting. It's going to leave it with a little bit of protection if you want to, but we're going to put wax on this anyway. So the reason we're using it is because of the lubricity. Now because this is a fresh pad, what we want to do first is use it on the glass, just to break in the pad and soften it up. So get the glass not super lubricated as well as the pad, then just working cross-hatch motions, and then we'll start on the paint afterwards. on wax, like you said, we were talking earlier about less is more. With this, you can use it a bit more substantially like a polish. So like work it in a bit more. Typically when we apply wax, we do one smooth pass and then just let it cure. And with this one, kind of work it into the surface and then we'll leave it for a bit and then buff it off after. So far we've made the paint nice and smooth using our hybrid ceramic clay kit, and then we've enhanced gloss and removed some stains and give it some protection using the 3-in-1 wax. There is a way of taking off wax. Yeah. So I like to wipe one way with one side of the towel to get the kind of like excess product off, and flip it to a dry side and buff, and that way you just don't get any white marks or streaks. So one mist of the trigger per piece of glass, obviously. Wipe one way with a towel, flip it to a dry side and buff the other way. That way you'll never get streaks. Hashtag detailing. Yeah. There you go, see?
Come on, Paul, where's your attempt? Look at the concentration already. It's not bad.
So we'll just do a quick roundup of what's happened to the car once it's in the bay. So we washed it outside, dried it off, brought it in the bay to inspect the paint. Now it's in pretty good condition. It was recently painted before it was shipped over here. So we just thought we'd lighten up the colour and make it smooth to the touch. So first of all, we used our hybrid ceramic clay kit to remove any above surface contaminants, and then we used our 3-in-1 wax to brighten up the colour and give it a little bit of gloss and protection. But then to give it further protection, especially during this time of year, we used our hybrid ceramic sealant, and that's going to make sure that the maintenance of the car is a lot easier. And then to finish off, we used our ultimate detailer to refine the car and give it that extra bit of gloss, and then our glass cleaner to make sure it's got perfect clarity.